Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We appreciate you come out on a rainy morning. We've got some exciting news to announce today. Governor Cuomo in June issued an executive order concerning policing reforms, which requires the chief executive of each local government to convene the head of the local police agency and stakeholders in the community to develop a reform plan. And we're here today to announce the launch of our planning process. And I just wanted to recognize a few people. Mayor Bill Bolland is with us today. The Sheriff, Jim Allard's here. Georgia Verdier. Tunde, please excuse me if I butcher your name a little bit. Tunde Ayafundum from Corning Community College is with us. We have Dr. Jimmy Williams. He's the Assistant Vice President of the local NAACP. Dawn White, who's here from Corning Incorporated, and Chief Spalding, our police chief. And also with us is Jack Wheeler, our county manager, and Michelle Caulfield, who's our school superintendent, and Lieutenant Swan, who's our first lieutenant. He's kind of the second in command of our department. And so, as I mentioned, this executive order requires that we put together a reform and reinvention plan, and but we're going to take this beyond the minimum requirements of the mandate. We've decided to open this up, partner with Steuben County, and do this on a county-wide basis. We have about 16 law enforcement agencies in Steuben County. It's not possible for each of those small agencies to develop their own plan. So we're going to lead the way, and we're going to develop a plan that can be a model throughout the county for those communities that want to participate with us. We're very pleased that the county is partnering with us to do this. And I'd like to say this is only made possible through the generosity of Corning Incorporated, putting an executive on loan, Dawn White, who will speak in a few minutes. They are committing that resource to us to design and manage the process, because we don't have that administrative capacity in-house. So I'm very excited about this. This process will go on through early next year. The deadline the governor's given is April 1st. We're still waiting for a few guidelines out of the governor's office, but in the interim, we're designing our process and launching it. And so we'll be in touch with each of you, the media, over the coming months, and let you know when we hold workshops or public meetings, when we hit certain milestones, and when the draft plan is prepared for public comment. So with that said, each speaker is going to introduce the next. So I'm going to start with introducing our mayor, Bill Bolland.
Thank you, Mark. Governor Cuomo has issued us a challenge to put fresh eyes of the community on the policies and procedures of our police department. What I can promise the community is that this process will be undertaken with transparency and accountability, and that anyone who has a voice or a point of view will be able to express that voice, have it heard, and have their views taken into account. When we're all done, I'm confident that we will have a plan that the community can embrace and stand behind and be proud of. And with that, I'll introduce our County Sheriff, Jim Allard.
Thank you, Mayor Bolland. Thank you, Manager Reichman, and all the members of our panel, Chief Spalding, Dawn White. Once in a generation, I feel, we get an opportunity to meet as a county-wide group of law enforcement professionals and municipal stakeholders, and have the opportunity to actually meet face-to-face, one-on-one, with a wide variety of stakeholders and make meaningful changes in the service we provide to our communities. This is that time, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be a part of it, and how much I value the input that we're going to get from our citizen stakeholders as we move forward, and look at the service we provide and make adjustments so that we can serve our communities better. When I look around at the professional police officers I get to work with every day, I'm enthused in the fact that I know how much we already do well, but this is a chance of a lifetime for us to say, what can we do better and how can we do it better? And I thank all the stakeholders that are here with us today and the leadership from the City of Corning, the leadership from Corning Incorporated, and the partnership that we've been able to build as we move forward in this process, which is by all means going to be an exhaustive process. And I couldn't be happier to be here at this moment in time to be part of this, and thank all of our agencies that are opting in to make it a true county effort so that every agency has input, is heard, and every stakeholder has input and is heard as we move forward in this. And again, it's been an honor to be part of this and to continue to be part of this. And the leader of our team up next is Dawn White, who has shepherded this project and showed us the way forward. So thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Sheriff. Corning Incorporated is proud to support this countywide initiative, and I am especially grateful to be a part of this working team that, as you can see, is filled with great people. It's not too often that a community has a chance to come together with agencies and its citizens across the whole county to make meaningful change happen. I think this is a special moment for our city and for our county, and I am so excited that we have embraced this new mandate and we are truly going above and beyond to make a difference. And we just ask that when all of the citizens hear about our public forums, please come out and support it. Please come out and let your voice be heard. Because we can do this and we can do it together. Thank you. Next, I'd like to welcome to the podium our NAACP President, Ms. Georgia Verdier.
Good morning, everyone. As you've already heard from the city manager and all about the governor's mandate, and I am excited today because I do believe 2020 is a year for change. We've already seen a lot of changes occur, and we have an opportunity to make more. The governor is looking for reform and investment in terms of the police department, getting things that some things are right, but things that are not, get them right. And so we have the opportunity, as Steuben has established, a countywide approach to dealing with this, which to me means that we'll be consistent across this county in terms of what we establish. I'm happy about that because I believe we have the opportunity to become better than we have been, and not negating that we've done things right, but there's always time for improvement because, you know, we grow from birth to death in terms of learning and change. So it's our opportunity, and the community is looking for accountability. They're looking for transparency. They're looking for justice and equality. And this team of great people you see standing here have the opportunity to come to the table. You hear me talk a lot about being on the menu. On the menu, you just get ordered around and eaten and served up. But when you come to the table, you can help plan the menu. So these are the menu planners, and we are hoping that we're going to come up with a plan that Steuben County will be proud of. So we're looking, as I said, for the justice, equality pieces, the accountability pieces, and all of that transparency. And if we can put that together and expose that to the community, I do believe the community will buy in, and I believe it will enhance unity in the community.
Georgia, well said. That concludes today's briefing. As I mentioned, we will keep the media informed each step of the way. We will also be launching on our website a page. If you go to the front of today, if you go to the front page of the city website, cityofcorning.com, we'll turn it on in probably about an hour. There will be a button in the top right corner on the very front page of the city website that says police reform. And if people click on that, it'll open up a page that talks about this process, and then all of the documents that we're reviewing, all of the progress reports and PowerPoint presentations will be updated continually on that webpage. So we'll have complete transparency. Any of the stakeholders, any community members can see exactly where we are in the process. So thank you to the media for coming out. We'll keep you informed. And I think we'll kick around for another 10 or 15 minutes if you want to do any individual interviews with people. So thank you very much.